Yesterday was Palm Sunday. What a beautiful day. I hope you saw the video. If you didn't, go back, watch it several times if you want. Why do we call it Palm Sunday? Just a reminder, we call it Palm Sunday because Jesus, for the first time being on the earth, was ready to let people see him as king, to come in as king. Now, it seems strange that he would choose a donkey, but he did. He chose a donkey to come in on because in Bible times, if a king came in to a city on a donkey, it meant that he was coming in peace. But Jesus, for the first time, was allowing people to call him king. I tell you what, let's stop and do a quick sword drill. Run, get your Bible. You can pause this if you want. All right, now that you have your Bible, I want you to look up Matthew 21:5. Say it with me, Matthew 21:5. Matthew 21:5. On your mark, get set, go. Again, you can pause this if you need to until you get it. So, if you read that verse, the part that I'm looking for, it would say, "Behold, your king is coming to you, lowly and sitting on a donkey, a colt, the foal of a donkey, the kid donkey." It was one that had never been ridden before. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can't just get on a kid donkey or any donkey that's never been ridden and just take off. It's not going to cooperate very well. Donkeys are known to be very stubborn, but he did. And he came in on that because he chose to. And we talked about that yesterday, that's what Jesus chose. And the truth is, if you hear him calling your voice, he's chosen you. He's chosen you to be part of his kingdom. You see, Jesus came in as a king, and he is the King of Kings. What is he king of? Everything and everybody. If you play King of the Hill, which this is an activity you can do, everybody pull their little stuffed animals and stuff in, and each one of you throw one and throw one and throw one and see who ends up on top. That's King of the Hill. Jesus, there was no competition. He was king. You see, people have kings. We have presidents, and here we vote for the president. Kings are not voted for. Kings are born kings. But Jesus was above every king that's ever been born on this planet. He's the King of Kings. You see, Jesus is the only king, the only one that could ever come and rule and reign over sin. He's the only one. And he did. He took sin on, and he defeated sin so that you and I can believe on him. And if we believe on him and we bow our knee to him, then he can be our boss, and we can follow him into his kingdom and live with him forever. Now, when they came into Jerusalem, I just want to give you this real quick. When they came into Jerusalem, they were waving palm branches. That's signifying victory and peace. So our king was coming in as a king of peace, one of victory. He was letting us know he was going to take on death and he was going to win. He was going to take on sin and he was going to win. The children, the people were waving their palm branches. As they were waving those palm branches and then laying them down and laying their cloaks or their covering down under the donkey's feet and on Jesus' back as he came into Jerusalem as a king. It was pretty cool. It was the coolest parade ever. So here's some activities for you guys. Have your own parade. Wave your palm branches. If you have branches to wave, wave them. If you made the palm branches, wave those. Here's another one. We haven't done this yet, but these things on the inside of your hand are called palms. Why don't you guys act out the story, act out his story, but then again, turn around and put on your favorite praise music, and you wave your palm branches in the air, signifying that you're bowing to your king and worshiping your king. Things are tough right now. Things are different, but you know what? Our king is the king of everything, no matter what's happening in our life, and we can look to him. A king takes care of his people. A king chooses to take care of his people. A king will love his people to the death, which is what Jesus did. The difference is our king rose from the grave. All right, so you got a few activities you can do. Act out the story. Put on something. Praise with your family. Praise with raising your palm branches as you worship together. I'll see you later.